3.5 live stream. Let's see. Hysilens. Honestly, I'm just excited for Hysilens. I can't wait. She's gonna make this game like fun again. Okay. Show me the 240p trailer. Who's that? Okay. Those like the threads of fate. But final can be gone. Oh? Okay, Cerydra Hysilens. Yeah. We shall see. Okay, March done, huh? Whoa! Oh my god, it's all happening right now! Already? Yo. See, I told you, Dahang is gonna become the Earth Titan. I knew it. And then March, she looked crazy. I need to go back to that in like right now, but I'm gonna watch the live stream first. Wow. Damn. Dude, there's so much that happened.
Not your world has a day-night cycle. Good morning, good afternoon.
Oh my god, it's gonna be another like 20-hour story.
The Honkai Star Rail version 3.5 special program. I'm your host.
I can tell already.
Our three guests today are all renowned.
Because you know they ain't doing all of that in like 2 hours.
Give them a warm welcome.
No need for formalities, dear subjects. The masses have given me many titles, but here, feel free to call me by
apparently she's kind of mid-support.
Cerydra.
I'm Herda. No need for further introductions.
Greetings, dear viewers.
Right.
I am Screwed.
Herda Giga
It's a pleasure to meet you all again.
Once again, a warm welcome to you all. Ooh, oh, Albert is so honored. Not only do we have the peerless gem, unrivaled genius, and inimitable beauty on our show, we've also got a genius symbolizing mechanical aesthetics, humanistic charm, and elegant precision. And even Her Imperial Majesty has graced us with her presence.
If you keep going on like this, Dux Blabator, the audience is going to walk out.
Dux Blabator, Your Imperial Majesty, if I may be so bold,
letting
the audience know about our important guest is crucial. This is not idle chatter.
Owlbert, just get to the point, okay?
Since this is what our guests unanimously requested, as we enter version 3.5, the second half of the Amphorian story will officially begin. We'll meet brand new companions and witness familiar friends in a completely new light.
Indeed.
Now this is like the real Enforcer from the very beginning.
We also caught glimpses of Lady Cerydra and Lady Hysilens in that trailer. Miss March 7th and Mr. Dan Hung have also undergone quite significant changes.
And that one with pink hair, she looks a lot like that girl named Cyrene? Was that her new form?
I'll keep that under wraps for now. But what I can tell you is that this renewed journey is about to ascend to a higher dimension. At the place where three paths intertwine, a battle of paths that will determine the safety of the cosmos has begun. In version 3.4 story, the Trailblazer made a promise with Finan and took up the mantle of Deliverer. Meanwhile, Finan went to confront Nanook with the most blazing fury.
We now know that Amphorius was a testing ground for the Lord Ravager Iron Tomb to self-extrapolate and grow, while Finan and Cyrene accumulated power through 30 million eternal recurrences to delay the moment of Iron Tomb's true completion.
Even though human strength remains insignificant before the eons, human will shall never be mere pawns for the gods to manipulate at their whim. The fury of 400 million core flames brought forth a destruction as brilliant as a solar flare. Finan's efforts have once again interrupted the progress of Iron Tomb, and at the beginning of version 3.5, we'll discover that even the spread of the Black Tide has been halted.
Oh? So that too was the work of the Deliverer. Finan. I'll remember that name.
But back to the matter at hand. The weight of the world rests on that little one's shoulders, and saving Amphorius remains an unavoidable conundrum.
I mean,
Before
we
saving
knew
the
that already. I'm
world,
so
there's
surprised.
one more preparation we need to make. The Scepter has an extremely strict autonomous protocol, restricting even its administrator. According to my and Madame Herta's speculation, this ultimate protocol goes by another name in Amphorius. The Law Titan, Talantan.
Exactly! So if we can master the authority of law before the Era Nova is complete, we can find a new breakthrough and turn the tables in our favor.
According to Amphorian history,
That's
the
the
core
quest.
flame of law was returned a millennium ago. The Trailblazer's mission is therefore clear. Anchor to a time before the core flame's return, travel back to the past, and claim the core flame.
Yep.
Version 3.5's Trailblaze mission, the Trailblazer will journey alongside Cyrene to Akama from 1,000 years ago in a new cycle of the eternal recurrence. That was also the era when Aglaya's predecessors still held power. The bearer of the Law Core Flame and Empress of Akama, the Imperator Cerydra.
Then, you are all targeting me? What makes you so sure I will cooperate with the Trailblazer without any reservations?
I wouldn't say they're targeting you. Someone as brilliant and mighty as yourself surely understands that the Trailblazer is working towards a brighter future for Amphorius. In version 3.5, the Trailblazer will not only meet the Knight Commander Hysilens and Imperator Cerydra while revisiting the past, but they'll also encounter Tribi and Aglaya from a millennium ago. We hope you're looking forward to this first meeting and reunion.
And the
I
union.
believe the
I like that.
Trailblazer will win everyone's trust with their sincerity, as always.
Moreover, in version 3.5, we'll get to see another side of Sixtia as the city of infinite revelry. Legend has it that in the coastal city-state, encircled by rainbows and ocean currents, the festivities never cease. People indulge in endlessly refilled honey brews while music flows without pause through every hour of the day.
But those residents in the city don't look too friendly, do they? Better watch out.
Don't be so quick to celebrate, and don't think you can just brush this off. This involves the core flame of law. Do you really think it'll be that easy?
Indeed, since it concerns the ultimate protocol.
Yo,
That
what's up?
old Intellitron will definitely pay extra attention. He's very likely to step in and personally intervene.
That is no longer just a possibility. The Theoros Ligus has recently arrived at the Holy City and already sought an audience with me. As for what he said, it was interesting, to say the least.
Going from an observer to an interventionist is quite the unusual shift. While it shows his plans have been seriously impacted and need urgent revision, it also means the Trailblazer will face even tougher challenges ahead.
Something's off. If he's just a regular administrator, this level of dedication is way over the top. Who could this old Intellitron really be?
Maybe Lygas's true identity and motives will surface as we continue to clash with him. Besides, even when facing higher dimensional opponents, we have reliable allies who can lend us a hand. In version 3.5, both the geniuses Herta and Skrulum will become more deeply involved in Enquiries. And with them, our hand in this game grows even
Alright,
stronger.
it's time to cheat.
To add another layer of assurance
Basically.
to our journey, Albert here has gathered some intel about Lygas to share with everyone. Let's check it out. During combat, Lygas will switch
Oh, we're
between
fighting
two different
him.
forms. In his first form, he can generate Titankin for combat,
Ice
while
physical
also applying
wind.
special effects to our allied characters.
Bro,
Characters affected by
tell
this
me you're a
special
cringe
effect
boss
have their
without
ultimates active.
telling me you're a cringe boss.
Using an ultimate during this effect will cost massive HP.
When the total
they're still
number
using
of allies and enemies that
asteroids.
appear on the field reaches a certain amount, Lygas will enter his second form. In this second form, black tide creatures will continuously spawn, and Lygas will modify these monsters' parameters to greatly increase their threat level. During this phase, he will continuously enhance his ultimate as time passes. When using the ultimate, Lygas will deal massive distributed damage to all allies.
Oh? Is there any key information to help solve
Distributed
this puzzle?
damage.
Of course!
Is that a
You can
keyword?
make a certain number of allies and enemies
Or
leave
does
the
it just
field
mean
during his second
AoE?
form. It'll accelerate Lygas' switch back to his first form, reducing the threat of his ultimate.
Logic. We need to quickly eliminate black tide creatures to reduce the threat
Wait,
and improve
physical
our chances of
Hysilens.
victory.
Though
Hold up.
it's still unclear why we must directly confront the Theoros, knowing your enemy is half the battle. Dux Avis Snoopius, your intel work is impressive.
Oh, thank you for your praise, Your Imperial
And Cerydra
Majesty. All right, let's take a short break for now.
It's not
and when we come
as
back,
hot as I
I've got
thought she's
more
gonna
intel
look like.
about our two Chrysos and Seniors.
I know that's crazy, but I was expecting something else. Okay. Cool. I wonder what... Damn. Where are we gonna go to the water place though? Are we gonna like still do the whole core flame rotation? Of like Hysilens being first? Well, I think that's how the story went, right? Right, but we're only gonna be able to see Tribi and Aglaya. Maybe Cypher? If she's like, if we're at that timeline. Maybe not, I don't know. Ooh, we're going straight in. Alright. Instant pull. Who else has a floating animation like that? Idle animation. I'm thinking of someone from Modern Ways, but I can't remember.
Hey!
Okay.
Dux Plumpus.
Okay,
if
animations,
this
nothing
is
too
your
crazy.
idea of entertainment, it's pretty underwhelming.
Dramatic, I got this. Hey!
Thank you, Mr. Albert, for your quick thinking.
Finally back to normal. Hey, director! This studio needs fixing. What kind of waterproofing is this? Sorry for the embarrassing display, folks.
Bro, he's pretty like strong to hold
Please
that
bear
off.
with us.
All right, go find Dux Goldweaver and have her allocate some repair funds.
Thank you for your gracious gift, Your Imperial Majesty.
Come to think of it, this Hysilens looks quite different from regular humans. She's got scales, and her belly seems to be... transparent?
That's right. Hysilens is the most powerful and beautiful sea siren princess born to Fagusa, the ocean titan. She grew up in the embrace of the ocean.
I see, but why
Okay.
did this beautiful sea siren
The
come ashore?
Titanborn.
And how did she end up becoming the Knight Commander of the Holy City?
Although the black tide hasn't spread in this cycle, it still surges in the darkest bowels of the world. In other words, the ocean. Fagusa promised the sea sirens that after repelling the black tide, they would throw them an endless feast on land. But in the end, Fagusa fell into silence, and the sea sirens were decimated in the war, leaving Hysilens as the sole survivor. When I first met her, Hysilens was in a complete daze. Her power could scatter armies, yet she no longer knew whom her blade served.
A tragic past. Sounds like prime protagonist material for a novel. Then what happened?
Since that is the case, I will point the way. If she yearns for revelry, I will see it done. All I ask is for her unwavering loyalty, to stand as my sword and banner, and mine alone.
I see. So Lady Cerydra became Lady Hysilens' light.
But can she adapt to life on land as a sea siren?
She did struggle a bit at first, but now she's got the hang of it. She also gained the friendship of my other loyal subjects, such as the previously mentioned Duck's Goldweaver, Aglaya.
But rumor has it that Hysilens has never been seen together with little Cypher. I say she deliberately avoids any occasions where Dolus's little kitty is present.
It's only natural
Okay, so Cypher is gonna be there. Okay.
to avoid a cat.
Now then, let's see how Miss Hysilens
Good one.
performs in combat.
As my sword and banner, she fears no combat. When she uses her basic attack, skill, or ultimate in combat, there's a chance to inflict random types of DoT debuffs on enemies.
It seems Lady Hysilens is a perfect
Really?
match for characters who specialize in DoT effects.
That's right. When using her skill, Hysilens increases damage taken by all enemies and deals damage. When using her ultimate, Hysilens creates a zone on the field and deals damage to all enemies.
Sunlight pours into the shimmering sea, where graceful fish dance in the water. Such is the breathtaking beauty
So she's
befitting
SP
of a
positive?
sea siren princess.
When so many times
That's
the
my most
debuff lasts.
beautiful sword. But for enemies, such beauty means deadly
Random
danger.
dot.
Enemies in the zone will have reduced defense and take additional physical DoT from Hysilens whenever they take DoT damage.
Ooh, nothing beats the thrill of a new turn.
What am I
and a screen
hearing?
Full of numbers flying off the enemies. Plus, this zone is perfect for the buff Kafka. After all, Kafka's frequency of dealing DoT damage is super frequent now.
Oh.
After using the technique, Hysilens summons a special dimension that automatically moves forward. Enemies within this dimension will not initiate attacks. When Hysilens actively attacks affected enemies to enter combat, her talent's effect will trigger multiple times, randomly applying DoT debuffs to the enemies.
I just noticed, is Miss Hysilens actually attacking with a violin bow?
Let the enemies slumber within the symphony.
So that
For
theme
the
comes
waves
interesting.
stirred
Black Swan
by the Duck's
Kafka,
Gladiorum's melody
Hysilens,
are as
and then
graceful
sustain.
as they are deadly.
Thank you for the
I wish I had
introduction.
Ho-Ho, man.
Let us get to know her better. The great ruler who reigned over an age, Cerydra.
Alright. What are you? A single target crit buffer? Whoa. People are saying that only fine, she goes with only fine and that's it. But like, I can't believe that. Okay, she has an animation.
Cerydra, the great imperator,
Nice.
supreme commander of the holy city, initiator of the first flame chase journey, bearer of lost core flame, and the key figure
Wait,
in
but first
the
she's gonna be
plan
like
to
Kafka
seize
Black
and
Swan, but she's like
grace his
March.
administrative privileges.
Castors.
Though I am absolutely a monarch, I need no songs of praise.
So she doesn't get any points there
Sweet
for me.
words are but the daggers of cowards. If you're so eager to play the jester, Why not just shut your beak and be the Imperator's pawn instead?
Or they just put some flex tape over
Your way of
the
doing
hole in the
things is
glass.
quite intimidating. I wonder, what do people usually say about you?
Ambitious and ruthlessly cruel.
The Imperator never fears controversy, nor would she act for the sake of praise. I studied chess since childhood. On the board, only one rule matters: win. I will stop at nothing and pay any price to achieve my goals.
Oh, what exactly do you mean by any price?
It means I won't hesitate, even if victory costs me my king piece. The only thing I want is that sweet checkmate at the end game.
I remember that Aglaia was being trained as the Imperator's successor. That kind of pressure must be immense.
Such pressure is nothing for the Imperator's successor. That girl's tenacity is second to none.
Looks like convincing the Imperator to cooperate will be quite a challenge for the
Alright, can we talk
Trailblazers.
about what she
Could
does?
Mr. Albert share some more information to help improve the Trailblazers' chances?
Albert do have some juicy stories about the monarch. For instance, although she was known as the first and last monarch of Akama, she actually came from a city-state that worshipped a lantern.
Born in a foreign land, yet ruling over Akama.
Let me see what records we have here. During the first siege of Akama, the city was breached and faced a devastating crisis. At that time, it was Cerydra who led her army to ensure Akama's safety, sparing the citizens from the ravages of war. Since then, she's been revered as its sovereign ruler, governing over the holy city.
That's right. Cerydra yearns to build Enquiries into a powerful, unified empire that will last for countless generations. That's why she decided to embark on the flame chase. When dealing with her, the Trailblazer might want to approach the conversation by discussing the future of Enquiries. And how would this monarch handle herself when facing enemies? Would you care to enlighten us, your Imperial Majesty?
I certainly can. As I mentioned before, I've studied chess since childhood, and the extrapolation of chess positions
has
is my
stacks.
way of waging war. My skill can grant special buffs to one designated ally character. When the buffed character uses their basic attack or skill, they'll help me accumulate charge to level up this special buff. After leveling up, the special buff allows the character to duplicate their skill once when using it against enemies.
So the same skill can hit twice.
That's right. Besides normal skills, some special enhanced skills can also be duplicated.
Take a look! Finance Enhanced skill, which requires accumulating 4 stacks of skirts, can be used twice.
In other words, when paired with Professor Anaxagoras, both his skill and extra skill can trigger again.
Sink into insanity! Straight to the soul!
When I use my ultimate, I'll build up charge and deal damage to all enemies.
Now that's battlefield control. It's true that everything is like a game of chess. All about planning and strategy.
Also, when I use my technique, the character who triggers combat will receive the special buff at the start of the next battle. Keep this in mind when planning your battle strategy.
With such a far-sighted commander leading
What
our
did I just
battles,
witness?
who wouldn't want to serve under
Bro,
her
what the
Majesty
buffs,
the
though?
Empress?
Well, they didn't say
Naturally,
anything. That's crazy.
Mediocrity has no place on the throne. The one who shall lead all of Amphorius can only be,
But like,
and must be, me.
However, after experiencing Cerydra's story in version 3.5, you might discover that there's more than meets the eye behind this cold Imperator. Stay tuned! Now let's take a look at the version 3.5 banners. In version 3.5's first half warp event, Trailblazers can acquire the limited 5-star character Hysilens. Limited 5-star light cone, Why Does the Ocean Sing, will have a boosted drop rate. In the first half, the limited 5-star character, Kafka, is
You don't
returning.
say.
And at the same time, the limited 5-star light cone, Patience is All You Need, will become available once again. In version 3.5 second half warp event, Trailblazers can acquire the limited 5-star character Cerydra. The limited 5-star light cone, Epoch etched in golden blood, will have a boosted drop rate. In the second half, the limited 5-star character Silver Wolf is returning, while at the same time, the limited 5-star light cone Incessant Rain will become available once again.
But the Lycon is so bad. It's crazy.
All right, let's take a quick break. We'll be back.
They should have buffed that instead of Silver Wolf. No, they should have buffed Silver Wolf. Okay.
Light calendar 3950.
Hysilens just does every single dot on the planet.
Victory
Interesting.
belongs to every citizen, and even more reassuring than the mighty Dromus is the figure of the Emperor.
Mom, why is the Imperator sitting on a book?
Maybe because she's short.
Light calendar 3959. The Imperator shall crown her great new endeavor in her name. A library or a city-state? The answer will soon be revealed.
This will be the greatest salad ever.
Let's add some fish, too.
As you command.
People often say that the Flame Chase Army's undefeated record was thanks to the Imperator's strategies. One afternoon in Light Calendar 3960, we were fortunate enough to witness.
Checkmate.
Why can your chess pieces fly?
Behold, my new Dromus Legion. How do you like them, my dear subject?
Welcome back! Now that we're halfway through the feast, it's time to grab some food
Bro, I'm not
and
gonna lie.
fill those bellies. In version 3.5, the Chrysos Maze Grand Restaurant will make its debut. During this event, Trailblazers will team up with Chrysos Heirs to run a restaurant in ID's Elysiae.
Right, the
Running a restaurant
OBS
with the
saw this
Chrysos
and
heirs?
turned off my camera
That
instantly.
sounds
That's crazy.
familiar. Where have I seen that before?
Weren't we supposed to save the world? What's all this about opening a restaurant?
Actually, it's the story that Cyrene told us.
Oh?
Even though it's just a story, it holds infinite possibilities and will create many beautiful memories. Let old Albert tell you all about it. First, this restaurant's customers are quite special. Our purpose in opening this place is to serve delicious
Oh, just give me like
food
50
to the little
pulls
fairies from the
from this one
members'
event.
face and bring a new lease of life to this abandoned restaurant. In the restaurant, the Trailblazer needs to take on the role of restaurant manager, run the establishment, and win the approval of fairy customers. Also participate in the regular members' maze food review, earn stars step by step, and ultimately become a 4-star Memshalem restaurant.
All right.
I have to remember.
Then what's the style of this restaurant? And what
Somehow,
dishes do they
Honka
serve?
Star is a children's game.
Salutations, dear guests! We specialize in authentic ID's Elysiae haute cuisine. Please take a look at our menu, carefully curated by our native-born chef from ID's Elysiae, which only uses local organic ingredients. Today's special is our fresh lettuce salad, made with all natural organic greens and paired with our signature dressing for a crisp, refreshing taste and a smooth, lingering finish. Our chef who prepared and mixed the salad right at your table, offering you the full ceremonial experience.
Salad? Oh, looks good. What else have you got?
We also have the colorful salad and the Ceri salad.
Wait a minute. Why is everything salad?
Well, one reason is that Mr. Finan, one of our head chefs, specializes in salads. And the other reason is the restaurant is still in its early stages, so we're a bit limited on ingredients and supplies. However, as your management level increases, the Trailblazer can unlock more menu items, expand the shop size, and recruit more members. And to meet the customer's demands, the Trailblazer will need to work with everyone to grow various ingredients besides running the restaurant. Now, our two agricultural
That's
experts
crazy,
in
bro. They
accent
put more
Hysilens
effort
and
into
Double
this
Field
than the
Berries
Fate
will
event.
join forces to guide the
also.
Trailblazer through the planning process.
It looks like we won't have to worry about ingredients with Anaxa and Hyacinth around.
Leave it to the professionals. One dares say it finally bears the semblance of a contender for 4 Memshalem stars.
Of course, having ingredients alone isn't enough. As a restaurant manager, the Trailblazer needs to consider many other aspects. For example, the ingredients you grow should match the restaurant's current recommended dishes to maximize operating profits. Leveling up dishes can enhance quality and increase the average spend per customer. Proper staffing in both the kitchen and dining area.
I'm telling you, bro, this isn't 50 pools right here.
Wait times and
Or
increase
that Lycon is not good. I
Purchasing
swear.
specific facilities can also boost the restaurant's reputation and attract more customers. Plus, different ferry customers have different personalities and unique dining preferences. Some ferry customers prefer set meals, while others are competitive eaters doing food reviews who tend to eat a lot more. And some ferry customers try to sneak away without paying.
Well, just like a post-apocalyptic
Trying to
story where you're trying to
dash.
recapture the...
Someone's about
Earth,
to
I
face the
suppose.
judgment of the law.
But yeah.
While running the business, you'll often face unexpected situations that need the Trailblazer's decision-making skills. Running a restaurant isn't exactly a walk in the park. As
I have
for what
a bunch
roles
of
the
playthroughs
other
on YouTube of the
Chrysler
story if you want to watch
friends
that.
play in the
See what it's about.
restaurant, you'll have to discover that.
But for now, I like to
yourself
keep
in
that
the
on
game,
topic for
Trailblazer.
Oh.
That's okay.
Alright, after a hearty meal, it's time to get some drinks. In the event old brews and
Whoa.
new friends, the Trailblazer will once again show off their skills as a special
we're
guest
using
drinksmith
old
at the
events.
Dream Joe
Nice.
Hostelry.
Master
Even
drinksmith of
less effort.
Penacony? This little one sure is a jack of all trades.
Bro, rage baiting
Are you
orchestra
going
is
to
the
mix
funniest
drinks for
shit
our
ever.
monster friends
Yeah.
again this time?
Nope, nope. This time, some familiar friends will be dropping by the lounge. Each friend carries their own little worries, and the Trailblazer can whip up a magical drink to lift their mood. Delicious and healing all in one.
Oh? Which friends will be making an appearance?
Like Dr. Ratio, who came to Penacony to enlighten the masses? Or Director Topaz, who's exhausted from dealing with Penacony's equity transfer? Or maybe that lovely lady from the Stellar Hunters might pay us a visit.
Right.
Oh, I see.
I might be interested now.
What if the Trailblazer messes up
But
and
this
can't
is
mix
probably not
the
going to be
right
voiced,
drink?
so
No big deal.
no
Hey,
entertainment value
if you
there.
stumble upon a secret recipe, you might just see a whole new side of your friends.
Sushang, that's
Judging
crazy.
by the Trailblazer's nature, they'll probably have an accidental slip-up.
You know, I do want them to
After
use old
serving all the
characters,
guests,
but like
the Trailblazer
to
can invite
actually use
back
them, like
for one
voiced
more
and everything.
special surprise drink. May this special mixed recipe
Like
create
Zenless.
unique and unforgettable memories tonight for the Trailblazer and their unexpected guests. That's not all for 3.5, is it, Madam Herda?
That's not all. In version 3.5, I will launch the AI Herda experiment. I digitized portions of my memory and knowledge into data, uploaded them to the space station's encrypted server, and created a digital version of myself. In the Space Station Task Force event, Trailblazers need
Okay, at
to
least free
train the
resources
AI
or no
Herda
time.
by completing different
I'll take it.
assignments to obtain assignment rewards.
Training an AI Herda? Hello, Chat Herda.
Bro, really, it's really
don't
another
even
patch
bother.
where it's just story and
Chat
that's
Herda
it.
has rejected your query, citing
So
insufficient
lame.
complexity.
Hey, wait a sec, I haven't even asked anything yet.
Chat Herda's already trained on your behavioral patterns. It's just making predictions.
All right, as we wrap up this feast, I've got some after-dinner treats for everyone. First up, our old friend, the Gift of Odyssey.
Nice.
I low-key need that. Big
The
time.
Planar Fissure and Garden of Plenty events will also return. Complete the challenges to earn double rewards.
Shape of Siren's Stagnant Shadow will also be available, and you can obtain the Ascension material See Siren's Torn
you can
Fin
pick from
for
Hysilens
ice
then.
characters upon
I should probably start
completing
doing
the
that.
challenge.
Soon.
Additionally, in version 3.5, the feature mentioned in the previous official notice that allows individual voiceover switching for collaboration characters will be launched. Trailblazers
Good.
will be able to switch interaction, combat, and idle voices from the current voiceover to the original licensed audio.
In other words, you can switch Saber and Archer's interaction and combat voice lines to Japanese while keeping all other characters unchanged.
Nice!
Finally, Honkai Star Rare will also be joining this year's Gamescom. From August 20th to August 24th this year, Ankai Star Rare will greet everyone with a brand new boot style. Trailblazers, come visit us and get your free goodies. Stay tuned to our official social media channels for more details. All right, and with that, it's time for us to bid farewell to this feast. Thanks to all our special guests for being with us. See you all next time. Bye-bye.
Farewell.
Goodbye, everyone.
Goodbye,
See you next
everybody.
time.
Bro, all I want to do is I want to play this game, but they're literally not letting me play the
We'll
game.
also return.
There's
Complete
nothing
the
to
challenges
do.
to earn double.
In the first half,
Okay, anyway.
limited 5.
Well, I don't care about that anyway. It's fine, it gives me more time to play other stuff. I want to watch this again. This was crazy. Where is it? Where this trailer? But the story. My god. But again, you know it's gonna be another 20-hour story though. That's crazy. And that's okay. But there's no way all of this is happening in 3.5. What's gonna happen in 3.6, 3.7? Yeah. That's crazy. I think I'm skipping Cerydra. I was thinking for a second. But I'm more excited for Danhang March and Cyrene. The banners. It's gonna be Hysilens, Hysilens are Kafka,
The limited
and then Cerydra and Silverwolf.
our characters.
So, yeah.
Silverwolf is returning. While the
Exactly, that's what I'm saying. Literally everyone. Dang. I'm guessing that's March. Because later on she had red eyes, right? Yeah. Oh yeah, she had the flower on her head, yeah. That's crazy. Evil March. I'm low-key in for Evil March. That's crazy. Yeah, I don't know. Then say, wait. Oh. And Dan Hank is going crazy. And then Cyrene. Hey. Cyrene becomes big. That's crazy. It's kind of worried about that, because I'm not really a big fan of like her design at the moment, but she definitely pulls off a transformation. Yeah. It's only story, that's about it.